Mike, let's start with you in these new details. This is something that if you'd been tracking the numbers, if you'd been looking at where the country is, many experts had said it was very ambitious to look at that July 4th deadline for 70% of Americans. And now the White House, it seems, Mike, is getting ready to acknowledge that very fact.
Yeah, that's right, Hallie. We've seen this over the course of the Biden administration. So far, it's been a real feature. The president likes to set these ambitious goals, and very often they've been able to clear them. And when we heard, though, the president on Friday touting sort of a milestone we hadn't really been talking about, 300 million vaccine doses in 150 days, it made me wonder if they were looking at the math. We're at about 65% of adults with one dose of the coronavirus vaccine, and really starting to lay the groundwork for missing the goal he set 2 months ago of getting to 70% by the 4th of July. And so, indeed, we're reporting that at the COVID briefing later today, Jeff Zients, the head of the COVID response team, will acknowledge that there's still more work to do to meet this goal. Yes, the country has hit now 70% for adults 30 and over. And by July 4th, they think they'll get there with adults age 27 and over. But as Zients will say in remarks that we've obtained prepared for his delivery, that the reality is that many younger Americans have felt that COVID-19 is not something that they're really as worried about. It impacts them, so they're less likely to get this shot. But Zients will also raise the alarm about something we have also been talking a lot more about. The Delta variant now spreading across this country, infecting younger people worldwide, is more important than ever that they take this important step and get vaccinated. So, Hallie, there's the sort of letter of the goal, the 70% number that they're going to acknowledge is going to take a few more weeks to hit. But then there's the spirit of the goal. Biden also talked about a few months ago, 4th of July, having some small backyard gatherings. The reality that most Americans are experiencing now is very different. Masks are off, ballparks are filling up, and the White House South Lawn is going to have about 1,000 people in Joe Biden's backyard to celebrate the 4th of July in a few weeks. So they're making the point that they've actually surpassed expectations in terms of what the country would be looking like just a few months ago by this point, Hallie.